Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the fifth episode of the Front Yard Deep Dives, and today we have Milkyopi. Opie, would you like to introduce yourself?
I was I was trying so hard not to laugh. I was just like, you said, I'm sorry. You said, okay, we're starting, and then like 10 seconds of silence, and I was like, when is it gonna happen? But hi, I'm Milkyopi. I am a freelance artist from Argentina. That's it. I'm not drawing today.
Not drawing today. No, today we are gonna have
Not
a
today.
good conversation on mental health and just life in general. As everybody knows, here on the Front Yard Deep Dives, I talk to people, and then they come to visit. They talk about their mental health. They talk about what they go through on a daily basis that everybody deals with and things of that nature. And then we also raise money when we can. We do have a charity going on right now for Hope for the Day, which is a mental health charity that brings workshops and things like that to schools, for schools to have workshops to learn about mental health and how to help with everything. Other than that, Opie, you ready to, I guess, dive in is the best way to put it for us. Again, welcome. Thank you for agreeing to be here. I did not just sit there and tell you were going to be on the episode or anything like that. I just sat there, was like, all right, so what day do y'all want to be a part of this?
Yeah. I'm very grateful though that you consider me, obviously. Like, despite being friends, it's like you can still be like, yeah, no, fuck this bitch. Like, I don't care what he has to say. So I'm still very grateful. It's nice.
It is.
It's nice to be considered.
And of course, doing a face cam is one thing because, I mean, as a VTuber in general, I'm used to seeing Boss Man even though we're best friends. Like, that's what I'm used to. It's very
I
rare. I
haven't shown my face in like a year, probably. And I don't post pictures of myself either, so it's just like, yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it.
It's like, the other weekend you went to a car show and then you sent a picture or whatever of you and like at the car show or whatever with these guys or whatnot. And it's like, holy shit, that's right. You are an actual person. You're not just a VTuber.
I am what a picture that I sent as well.
Oh yeah, that was a wonderful picture.
It was an
oh, maybe, yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, the things that we talk about are just, normal everyday things that, because yes, mental health is a huge thing. It's a very big thing. I think I said, who is that when I saw the pic? I'm not supposed to be reading chat, but I seen that one and it was like, yeah, that's about, I think, everybody's reaction because we're not used to seeing you.
Yeah. But I should post more of myself, or at least to send you guys, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we do either, so. But yeah, true. No, most of the time we talk about, everyday struggles because everybody has a different, basis on everything they struggle with on a daily. Because, like, for me personally, my depression gets the better of me most days, and it's hard to get up. It's hard to, actually do things. And, I know over the last, 4 months, 5 months, we've all been kind of struggling. I mean, it's been a rough patch. So, I mean, if you want to dive in and, talk about what you've been going through these past few months or, for all your life.
Yeah, like, it started, like, for me, well, this year in particular, I had, like, two moments when it kind of, like, fucked me up. And, like, the first one was after coming home from, like, vacation. I was like 2 weeks with my ex, and then I came back, and I was like super overwhelmed because before I went on vacation, I had a subathon and I had like a million things to do. I came back, I had to get back to work, get back to everything, and the transition of going from vacation back to work killed me.
Oh yeah.
Like I was not having it at all. Like I got depressed. I missed my boyfriend at the time as well. So it was like a couple of things that just really like fucked me up. Like there's no other way to like put it. And then that lasted for like a month or two. And then this last time, which was like the most significant for me, that I was at the point that I thought, okay, I really need to make a change with my life and how I behave and how I take things and how I work with things. It was, again, after a subathon. I think I have a sign that I should stop doing subathons or like stop like offering so many art, not for free, but like as rewards and stuff. I think that that's not something that really works for me. So I feel like I need to stop doing that. And it happens after that. The subathon lasted over a week. It was like 8 days. Which was really was insane for me. It was a really good one, and I was really proud and happy with all the support and all the new people that came around. But after that, I felt like really, really overwhelmed because it was like a big change, not only with all of the people that came in, but just I don't know how to explain it. Like everything just shifted drastically with the VTubing. Like everything just like changed in how people behave, how people talk, and I clearly wasn't ready for that. And yeah,
I mean,
it really got to me.
That last subathon, I mean, there was a lot that happened because I mean, again, we're best friends. I mean, my God, we talk every single day, and if there's a day that we don't talk, one of us is messaging the other and like, yo, what's wrong? Are you dead? Because something's not right. And we were just during that time, I mean, we had a lot of things happen. Not only with, the subathon of the debut of your model, which again, congratulations on the debut. You killed it on the art. Pocky killed it on the damn rig. Absolutely phenomenal. And then you had the subathon go for 8 days. There was a lot of things behind the scenes that happened, like just drama-wise or just in general stuff happened. And it was like, there was a whole bunch. And I can understand being drugged down by all of that because, holy fuck.
Yeah, well, another thing that I forgot to mention, and now you reminded me, I broke up with my ex on my birthday, which was 12 hours before the subathon started. Yeah. So I didn't have time to process that, and I realized now, it's like, wait, I did that. That did happen. And I was just like who does that? Like breaking up with someone on their birthday. And I was just like, you're not gonna ruin this for me. So I just broke up. I was just like done. And then I went on and streamed for 8 days. So I didn't have the time to process what happened, the heartbreak, the whole fight, and everything. Nothing at all.
Yeah, so, I mean, there was a ton that happened.
Yeah, it was a good thing at the same time because it worked. Like the subathon worked great as a way of, I guess, escaping that whole thing. It worked like as a distraction, as a huge distraction. But obviously, you need to take the time to process what happened, and I didn't.
Yeah,
I just didn't. I avoided it for a very long time.
Yeah, for a few months there, you avoided it. And, it was one of those things of like, come on. Like, we gotta, there's things we gotta work through. And you did. After the subathon, I think you streamed, I want to say 2 weeks afterwards. You took a little bit of a break, of course, because, you went 8 days straight. And then when you came back, you even were like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, something's not right. And you took a month to just actually take care of yourself. which is huge because I mean
Yeah.
a lot of people don't want to do that. They don't want to take the time to heal.
Yeah, I think I didn't have a choice. I
Eh,
think I was at a point where I didn't have a choice. Like, I am very, very straightforward with the way that I treat my stream and my community. I am not the type of person who's gonna sit there and suck it up.
right.
If you're pissing me off, I'll tell you fuck you. Like straight up. Like my community knows that it's like basically don't piss OP off. And I didn't want it to be constantly in that state of me telling everyone to fuck off, because I know I would, but it's just like it's not something that I want to do.
Right.
So I didn't want it to be in a mood. I didn't want it for people to get like a poor impression of myself as well, because sure, like I am I don't think I'm aggressive, but I am to some people kind of aggressive, or maybe I'm like too straightforward, too direct, to whatever, and most people don't like that. And
Right.
so it's just, I don't know, I prefer to keep things chill on my stream. At least I want to keep things chill. I want to be a welcoming person, so me being in such a mood and treat everyone like shit, that's not something that I want, neither for my community or myself.
Right.
Because it's, to me, it's embarrassing.
And
I
can
don't want to
understand
be that person. Like putting boundaries, it's one thing. Being rude and treating everyone like shit, that's just no.
Yeah. And I mean,
Not
you do a
that.
very good job of making everybody feel welcome. No, never think that you don't. Like, you do
Oh,
that
thank you.
amazingly. Ever since I've been in there for, what was my resub the other day? 16 months. Yeah. 18 months. Yeah.
18. Yeah, because I
18.
had 17 on yours.
Yeah. So, you know, I've been in there longer than 18 months, but subbed for 18, whatever. However long this all is, whatever. But, you know, I've never at one point felt unwelcome. Like, you've always made it a welcoming place. And, like, even when, like, new people come in and they have questions about art or anything like that, you always try your best to explain it. Like, hey, you know, if you're using Clip Studio, this is how you do it. You're always very informative. You know exactly, you know, like, hey, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. It's always just really nice. So you do good. Don't ever think you don't.
Oh, thank you. That really means a lot. That really means a lot. Like, I don't think I am really good at explaining myself, or at, like, giving tutorials or anything, because I am self-taught. English is not my first language either, so it's just like, how do I explain this? So I do try my best to offer that, at least a tiny bit of help. So.
Right.
And I do want people to feel welcomed, and in my stream, in my community, that's what I always wanted. So yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, so let's talk about before you start stream every day. Any day you plan to stream, what goes through your head? What is it? Anxiety? Is there, you know, anything like that that makes you nervous to hit the go live?
No, I just don't want to do anything.
I mean, fair.
I don't get, like, sometimes when there's like a big event, I guess I do get hit with like a bit of anxiety, a bit of nervousness, like what would happen? Like, it happened on my birthday last year, it happened on Halloween when I do like a cosplay, it happened on debut, it happened during the Sabathon. Like, whenever there's like a special event or a special something, I do get a bit of nervousness. I wouldn't say it's anxiety, I just get a bit nervous.
Right.
But on the day-to-day stream, No, it's just lately I've been feeling a bit bored with everything, which is kind of like what's been happening for the past couple of months. I just feel like nothing is calling me.
Right.
You know, and it's just like I feel very disconnected with everything. So when it comes to streaming, it's just like, oh, I don't have the energy to draw. I don't have the energy to do this. I don't want to talk to people. So that's kind of like what I feel before I hit live. But then I start streaming and I'm like, oh, I'm having the time of my life. So it just like goes away. And I'm like, I'm okay. But that's what happens. It's just like it's sort of like that thing when it happens to me with social events, or like a party or something. It's just like, oh, I don't want to get out of the house. I don't want to go. I don't want to interact with people. And then I go out and I have the time of my life. That sort of thing with literally everything I do.
Right.
That's how I feel.
I know that feeling fairly well, except I don't sit there and go, I just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna stay home. Yeah, fuck that. I ain't doing that. It's like,
No,
Go ahead.
No, go.
Oh, it was, just, I'll get invited out to go to a bar, and it's like, fuck, I really don't want to do this. And then I'll sit there, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna stay right here.
For me, I force myself. I force myself because I know that I will have the good time, and I know that it's good for me to go out and change my environment. Like with you, at least you work out of the house. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have a single fucking excuse because I don't work out anymore because there's no fucking Pilates time that I can go to. Because it's way too late and I had to cancel. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't work out anymore outside of the house. I don't really have IRL friends to like go out and anything. If I go out, maybe it's with like my family or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even go grocery shopping because my mother it's always on time. So it's like I never need to even go out grocery shopping, and there's everything. So I don't even need to do that. Like, I'm literally stuck at home if maybe I have like a doctor's appointment or something. I don't have to leave the house. So it's like I do force myself to like take those opportunities. Otherwise, I'm just like never out. And it's really good. Like every time that I do go out, I do enjoy it. It's not like I have a bad time or it's with people I don't enjoy, because no, I do go out with people I do enjoy, like my sister or like the one IRL friend that I have. Like every time that I go out with him, I do have a good time. So it's just me having to like force myself. I kind of like the thing when you're scared of doing something new and you have to force yourself because that is what you want. You're just scared. That's what happens to me.
No, and I get that.
I just push it.
Yeah, no, that makes 100% sense. For me, it's one thing to sit out, yes, I do go outside and work and everything like that. I also have to interact with people all day when I am at work. So when I'm at home, it's like I don't want to interact with people. Like
right.
I don't want. That's been one of the things here lately for me is that my old job, I had to interact with people, but I didn't have to like quote unquote hands-on deal with them. And then when I swapped jobs, this is a hands-on, I am involved with designers, I'm involved with contractors, and I am constantly talking to somebody the entire day. And it's like, now when I get home, I don't want to hit go live and talk to more people. Like, I love everybody in my community, but it's just like I can't. Like, my social battery is gone.
Right.
Like, every now and then I'll be able to, like hop in with like a Magic the Gathering game or something like that, and, do a 2-hour game, and then it's like, all right, I'm out. Other than that, I mean, I get it though. I mean, being stuck in four walls all day, I get wanting to get out of it.
Yeah. It's like, it's not that I need it, but I know that it's good for me when I do.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I'm craving social interaction, going out with people. Like it's very rare the amount of times that I'm like, ah man, it would be nice to like go out with friends, have a drink, eat something different,
Yeah.
something that I don't get at home, or that sort of stuff. But sometimes I do. But most of the time, it's not like I crave going out. I am.
Yeah.
So whatever. So I'm good at home, but the moment that I go out, I do sense a difference in like within myself. I can tell that it's good for me to go out and to be in a different environment. It also like inspires me a lot when it comes to art. Like it really helps like seeing other things. It's a really good like inspiration source or motivation and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, unless we get to talking a little bit more, so I don't think we've actually quote unquote spoke about our mental health to each other. Like I know a lot about you and you know a lot about me, but we haven't actually dove into our own mental health.
We didn't?
I don't think we have. Like we've talked the spiritual stuff, the weird coincidences you've had and things like that, but I don't think we've actually jumped into our own mental health with each other. That's actually one thing that we've sat there and it's like, hey, if you need somebody, we could talk.
Right.
But we haven't actually jumped into
it. I don't know. I feel like I'm very, very open about myself, though. So I might have talked about it, but it sounds so casual that you wouldn't even notice. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. We've talked so much in the last...
We talk a lot.
2 days. Yeah. It's like, how hard it is to keep up with our conversations at this point?
Yeah, and our memories.
Yeah. They're not the greatest. And I blame depression on that because that's why I can't remember anything. That and ADHD. It's terrible. I mean, we were having a conversation not last night, but the night before last. And I was trying to tell you a story about something and my stepdad texted me and immediately I was gone. I had no idea what me and you were talking about.
It just went quiet and then now it's just like... Are you gonna finish that sentence or not? It just went quiet.
Like
I don't remember. It was about. I don't remember what it was. You just.
I think it was something
left
about
me
work.
There.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't either. But so going into it, I mean, like, what are some do you quote unquote struggle with depression? Or anxiety, or just anything mentally that can be exhausting to you that you don't you talk about, but you don't go in depth with.
The thing is that, obviously, I'm undiagnosed, so I don't even know what exactly is that I feel. It's to that point. Like sometimes I can be like, oh, I feel depressed, but I don't even know if it's actually depression or anxiety. Anxiety, I don't think I struggle with anxiety. I think. I don't even know. Dude. I just live. It's like a fucking wee ball type of thing. It's just like, Obi, maybe you need help, and I'm just like, this is me. I am good. I am so normalized with how my body is and how I react to things that I wouldn't even know if it's actually something that needs to be diagnosed or anything. What does happen to me is that I don't feel like doing anything, which it could be to some extent depression.
Right.
It's just I don't know, I don't feel like doing anything at all. I just sit there and rot. I just want to rot in bed and do absolutely nothing for the rest of the day, which is what's been happening to me for the last couple of months. It's just that it didn't last just one day; it lasted weeks.
Yeah.
And I had to like force myself to work, to hang out, or anything, because I couldn't get out of that hole that I was stuck in, and that's probably like the only thing, which just has been happening to me in like many aspects, as I guess. It's just like that feeling of I felt like I was dead inside. Like, you know, like I was just like needing that dopamine. I was needing that something something to like feel like I was feeling something. I was like trying to I was watching a lot of reels. I was watching a lot of movies. I was watching like a lot of stuff that could make me feel something, whether it would be horror, whether it be romance, whether it be like a drama. I wanted to feel, I wanted to cry, I wanted to laugh, I wanted something. I was like so desperate for any kind of emotion, because all like outside of that, I just felt like nothing was going on.
And I understand
because I don't talk
that.
to many people. I don't talk to many people. I don't go out. I'm very lonely, and I don't think it was like hitting me in like oh, I'm lonely. I wish for like social interaction or anything, but it I was just like bored. I needed like something, and I guess like the easiest way to deal with it was like feeling emotion through media,
Yeah.
because there was like nothing else, and I didn't feel like interacting with people either. So it's just like, I don't know, nothing was working for me. Nothing was working, and sometimes I still feel that way. There's like I'm bored. I don't know what to do. So it's just, I don't know. I'm still like searching for like a hobby or anything, anything that could like help. Like my mom wants me to fix her jeans, so maybe I'll go back into fashion and start sewing again. Who knows? But
Right. Well, I mean, we always have the option of trying to find you a 350Z and you just become a car person.
what did you say?
I said there's always the option we find you a 350Z and, you know, just get you to become a car
Oh,
person.
and I become a car person. Oh, but cars are so expensive though.
Oh,
like-
they are. But
Being a car person is so expensive. I'll leave that to the future.
But I mean, like, you want to feel something, you want to feel some kind of emotion, you go out and you drive your car and it breaks down, you'll feel pain. Like, things just make you feel.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
just
feel
drove your
pain.
car,
I'll
ran
feel
over
the
a curb?
adrenaline that I might get with the speed. I'll feel the adrenaline of maybe crashing, or the adrenaline
it's
of crashing.
crazy
So it's
how
just
it works.
Yeah, maybe I'll just get a bike. That's
I mean-
cheaper. That's also
Let's like,
And
at
that's
least the
something that I
car
see
has
a
you in
lot,
a
actually.
cage.
true.
You wrecked the bike.
With
I mean,
the-
I don't
with
know
the
if we'll
bike,
ever
I'll
get you
just-
back.
Not with how skinny I am. I'll just I'll break in half. Like
Let's not. Let's keep
Like
you in
this
one piece,
pencil-
please.
yeah.
Yeah, no. The wanting to feel something thing, I understand completely. It's been a struggle for a while now of just wanting to feel, and like you'll consume just about any kind of media to try to feel it, and then it's like, meh,
Yeah.
it just doesn't happen as much.
Nothing satisfies you. Like the other day I was feeling like that. When was it? Oh, yesterday. The other day. Like, yeah, last week. No, it was yesterday. I was going to hang out with my family. Did not happen. It pissed me off. It pissed me
Fair.
off, the excuse, but what? It doesn't fucking matter now. It's like a topic for another occasion. But I wasn't in the mood for anything after that. Like, it really pissed me off. So I was just like, okay, what do I do? I tried to draw. Nah. I'm feeling like taking a nap. Did I try to take a nap? I didn't fall asleep, but I was just like laying down in silence, just with myself, and I did that. Then I went out of my room, I hang out with my dog, we were outside, we chill, had food, whatever. The day moved on, tried to watch reels, nothing. Like everything just felt so bleh.
Bleh.
Just boring. So all I did, my dog was like chilling by the door. He was like taking a nap. So I was like, I'm just gonna lay down here. So I lay down on the couch, just close my eyes, complete silence, no music, no nothing whatsoever, and I just lay there for like an hour just with myself, and it worked. Just like, you know what? I'm trying to learn how to be bored, how to feel like. I think when it comes to, I saw this in a video. There was just like how to improve like your attention span, because with like social media, with phones, with everything, it's like we're constantly searching to do something, and it happens to me a lot that I'm watching a TV show and I'm with my phone, and I get distracted and I start checking Discord and I go to Instagram and I go to Twitter. Well, I have that and I have music on the side and I do this and I do that, and it's just like, chill, like slow down, try to like focus on one thing, or do nothing at all, and just try to tolerate that state of doing absolutely nothing, and like fight that itch to reach for your phone and to do something. So I was like trying to do that, since I was like bored using my phone, I was bored listening to music, I was bored watching TV, I was bored doing everything, so might as well try and get comfortable with that boredom. And so I did, and I think it worked. I think it's a thing to consider, like to try and cut down a little with technology and with everything that it's like an addiction.
Yeah.
Like to me, at least, it's an addiction. Clearly, because it's that I'm constantly searching for that feeling, that it got even worse. Like I cannot spend like a second without my phone. I cannot spend a second without listening to some background music, and it's not good. It's really not good. I need to like calm down and find that inner peace, and to be able to be comfortable, so I don't feel, if I'm bored, if I'm not feeling to do anything, I don't feel that annoyed at being bored.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm bored, whatever. We chill. We exist. I look at the ceiling. I don't know.
Yeah, so for me, it's the background music thing. I've got to have music. Like, I can't sit in silence. I can't sit in silence, for one, because clinically I can't. I have tinnitus, so I always hear ringing, for one, from never taking care of my ears. But at the same time of that, I mean, it's just, I've been listening to music since 6th grade constantly. Like, I've always had something going for sound. I was the kid in school that had the headphone ran up his sleeve and his hoodie, sitting like this on a desk so I could listen to music and pay attention to what was going on in class. And that's something I've got to, like, it's something I've always had to have. I'll sit there and listen to music, and I'll ace test, I'll ace whatever you want to give me, as long as I can just black out everything with something to listen to.
Right.
Doesn't make sense, but it is what it is.
It does.
But other than that, I mean, I think me and you have quit sending reels as much as we had been, and oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, we'll have our days where it's like, okay, today we're going to sit here, we're going to send like 20, 30 reels to each other, and then we'll go 3 days not sending a thing to each other. Because, for one, I'll be scrolling through them and watching them, and they'll be like just really bad.
Yeah.
And once I see those, it's just like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to sit here and watch these. I get
it.
I'll hop on the computer, I'll find something to do, and when there's nobody streaming, there's nobody doing anything like that, I'll just be like, okay, cool. Well, that's that. I'm just gonna get off and go to bed.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Go ahead.
Like the thing for me when it comes to reels is that I am pretty much bored about it, but right now I am like searching for what's trending when it comes to art since I started like posting content again. And that's like the only thing, like trying to like so I'm scrolling to see what sound is trending, what's going on. But other than that,
by the way, a 50-second fucking speed paint on MS Paint, absolutely insane. If you haven't followed Opie on Instagram or TikTok or any of that, go do that because absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you.
Do not pay attention
you
to
did the music.
Song. Don't pay attention to the song.
Too late. I already said it. You did the music. Too late.
But nah,
the song called I don't know.
What's funny is that there is another song somewhere I have listed somewhere. Its name is I don't know.
Well, you gotta change it because this one is already.
I mean, yeah, because what would you name this song? I don't know. Oh well, that's the name of it. Great. Yeah, no. I really appreciate you using the sound. That's really awesome of you.
It's perfect. Like if it's perfectly. I didn't even know what song to use, and you reminded me of that one that you sent me, and I was like, oh, I can use that.
Yeah,
it works.
I mean, which that's another thing. Like I appreciate you and Pocky and any other artist that I watch or anything like that. You know, get back into music and create and stuff has been really fun lately. So that's kind of been what I've been doing.
Hell yeah.
It's just whenever I get bored and nobody's doing anything, I just sit there and open up FL Studio and it's just like, all right, let's find something. Like find a groove of something. And
the other day you were showing all that and the tracks were great.
Oh, I appreciate it. It's not good to my standard yet, but when it gets there, I'll be happy.
Yeah, whatever.
There's a lot that's got to go into it, and I know it, and when I know about it, it sits there and it depresses me because it's like, fuck, I'm not there yet, and then I get upset.
But if I do that, oh my god, I never hear the end of it.
And you're not letting me hear the end of it, so don't go there.
Yeah.
I get the same treatment, I know. Doesn't mean I'm going to change my stance on
it. Can't believe it.
I mean, that's just who I am, and that's who I'll be. You have to get over it. It's the same way we get with Pocky. Pocky over here.
Pocky's worse. Pocky is way worse.
Love her to death. She needs to notice. She needs to see her own value, and I will do my damnedest to make sure she sees it.
One day she'll do it.
But other than that,
I love compliments. On that topic, I love compliments. So when people compliment me, I'm like, hell yeah. I know. It's just like if you don't compliment me, I did something wrong, and I get depressed. Just like
I mean, you have a praise redeem.
Yeah, I do. It's just like
yes, you love compliments.
I love to be praised. I love to be recognized. It's just like yes.
And it's so weird because it's like it's not the same for any other artist. Like you compliment the art. Oh no, it's not that great. Opie, thank you. Yes, let's go.
Yeah, I still get like that thing that's just like, oh, it's not that good. Like it's not great yet, but I'll get there. Yeah, that's like the view that I got. It's just like it's not good yet. Just give me a little more time and I'll improve it. But most of the time, like I did struggle before to accept compliments. So now it's like the complete opposite. Even like sometimes I feel like it might be shit, but thanks. Like at least I accept them, you know? It's not like I'm just denying them or oh no, like you're saying. it's not good, and oh no, my art is not that, I'm not there yet, or I need to improve. Like, no, 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 no. Praise me. I accept. Gladly.
Yeah.
Gladly, gladly.
So yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, I'm at the spot where I'm not gonna accept compliments right now. Just let me continue working on it. I know it can get there to be complimented.
Fair enough.
I just got to get it there. And where that is, I don't know. But we'll get there.
Eventually, I'll get there. I don't know how. I don't know when.
But it'll be
And that's
there.
like, that's a really good mentality, though. That's a really good mentality, because another, like, the complete opposite would be like, oh, I'll never get there. And that's like the worst thing that you can do, because if you start believing that, oh, you'll never get there, well, then you won't.
Oh yeah, and
Because,
I mean,
like,
that's what happened to me with guitar playing. Is, I mean, I just guitar playing. I sat there and watched my best friend be fucking amazing at it, and then like I just sat there and was like, nah, I'll never be there. And then I just never really continued playing. Like, I play, yeah, but I mean, I do stuff for fun.
Right. Well, that's another thing. Like, you can grab, that's the thing with comparison, right? It's like you can go from seeing another artist and feel bad about it, because it's like, oh, I'll never be like this person. Obviously, I'm talking about artists because I'm an artist. So
Yeah, fair.
I usually will talk about art and everything, but it applies to like everything. Like, everyone should be able to apply it to however it fits. In my case, as an artist, so I'm gonna use Shura as an example. Shura Toshi, for me, a good friend. He's been huge inspiration for me. I love him as a person and as an artist. He's amazing, and I could have been like, oh, I will never be as good as him. Like, he has way more experience. He knows these things. He knows that. No, I just took, like, I want to be as good as my friend. I want to be, if I want to be better. I want to get to that level.
Yeah.
You know, and if I see another artist on social media, like an incredible artist, I never remember the name of this man, Kuno MD, I think. I love his art. I think it's incredible, and it's just, I want to get there. I want to get to that level, and I know I will. But then the other thing is, like, you can get, which is like a lot of artists do, it's like comparing yourself and what would the word be, like, deprecating yourself?
Yeah.
Like, criticizing yourself,
Yeah,
like,
deprecation of yourself.
just get it. Yeah, like, just full on negativity about yourself and about your art. It's just like, I was talking about it on stream this week, that I started to post on social media, and that's one topic that came out. It's about comparing yourself, because, like, oh, this artist is blowing up and I don't. Oh, this artist has more followers and I don't. Or, oh, this artist gets more people, more followers, more commissions, and I don't. And it's just like, that sort of mentality can screw you up so much.
Yeah, and I
like,
mean,
without even realizing, like, you're sabotaging yourself constantly with that mentality. But, like, thinking in a way that's like, I'm not there yet, but I will, and, like, sooner or later I will improve, because I will continue to put work into it, and I will improve my music. You will improve your music, because you're making the choice, like, the active choice of improving and still taking the time to work on it, and that's way more than most people do.
right.
Because most people just decide to, like, get into that state of, I'll never get good, and they just sit there. Because it's like, why would I keep working on it if I'll never get good? So
yeah,
I just drop it. Which is like what happened to you with guitar, like that sort of thing.
I mean, I sat there and what kind of ruined that for me back then, and I mean, it ruined my mentality on it, was that, my best friend wanted to learn songs together, and I don't want to say naturally good at guitar, but I mean very much gifted at it. and he dove more into it than I did, and of course I was working more than he was at the time. You know, there was just a lot of stuff that went into it, and he'd be like, "Oh, let's play this song together. You know, you learn this part, I learn this part. And, you know, we'll play it together," kind of thing. And it's like, dude, there's no way in hell like I can even do that. Like, I'm not even at that skill level yet. And it would, you know, depress me. Honestly, it'd be like, you know, fuck, now I don't want to fucking do this. And
Right.
now it's like, I'll sit here and my buddy JT, I'll sit here and I'll watch him work for 80 hours straight on a song, and just watching him work, it's like, I don't want to do the 80 hours, but I do want to get to that level of being able to hear certain things, able to create melodies or anything and be like, yeah, I'm happy with that. That sounds really good to me. Like, let's do this.
Right.
And that's where I'm getting to. It's getting there. But, you know, it's
patience.
Yeah. Patience and a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
A lot of learning ways of doing things. But other than that, I mean, let's see. We do have an ad coming up here soon. We got 3 minutes to the ad. So we can either go ahead and run this ad and take a quick little break, you know, hydrate, you know, stretch, anything we need to do.
Yeah.
You know, and do that. So let's go ahead and do that really fast. That way we can have that. We will be back in 3 minutes after the ad break. Until then, just stick around with us. Be right back.
Yee. centered.
All right, we are back, peeps. Hopefully, everybody was able to go to the bathroom, things like that, and do what everybody needed to do. Yeah. So
The P.
the P. Yeah. No. We've talked a lot, on just like recent stuff and stuff like that. I feel we both have past trauma that affects us in some kind of way. What are some past traumas that you still currently deal with that affect you on a daily basis?
That affect me on a daily basis. I don't think I have anything that affects me on a daily basis, but I do have stuff that are still like pretty much there. One of the most sort of recent things that were like very hard for me to deal with, it was like the definitely the hardest, was the reason why I stopped face camming. And the reason why I'm a VTuber right now and I'm not normally showing my face. The only reason that I'm here right now showing my face is because I am kind of like over it. And I basically told myself, like, you know what? I'm done with this. I am done. I am done of letting this thing control me, basically.
Yeah.
Which is what happened, I think, February of last year. I think it was around that time, maybe March. I don't know. I don't remember exactly when.
Right.
But the thing that happened, but by the way, at that time, I didn't obviously have like 1,000 subscribers. I was like very small streamer. I was a small facecam streamer, averaging like maybe less than 10 or around 10 viewers. And like I had 400 followers at most. I was like very, very, very small, maybe 300 even. I used to facecam all the time. Like, I was a facecam streamer. I wanted to become a VTuber because obviously I thought it was like a good idea of being an artist and making a VTuber model myself. I thought that would be a cool thing to do. Like, hey, I did this. But it wasn't like on my plans to do it so quickly. But what happened was that I got a lovely dick pic. Like every woman experiences. It happened to me before that. It happened to me all the time. And unfortunately, it's the common female experience. But this one in particular was very, very traumatizing because it was like, and I'm gonna be graphic about it, but
do what you gotta
this
do.
person, like what happened with this person was that it felt like oddly, like very targeted. Like I genuinely felt like this person knew me somehow, and that it knew what I posted on the server or anything, because this person joined my Discord, grabbed some very specific pictures of me with red hair that I posted like 2 years ago, like 2 years prior to that, on the IRL channel, like all in like the span of like 5 minutes. He logged in on Discord, grabbed the pictures, send me the dick picture, and then leave the server and delete the account entirely. And which is what made me feel like, okay, this person definitely knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And the picture itself, it was those pictures of me on a tablet and the dick on top of it. So it was like nothing like that ever happened to me before. Usually a guy would just like, okay, dick pic, whatever. Like, honestly, it could be from the internet. I generally don't care. But seeing my face there, it was like what got me. And on top of that, the threats. Because he didn't only did that, no, he threatened me with basically raping me. So it was like the type of thing that I got, like, I think with that I got my first panic attack. I remember it, like I genuinely, I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't breathe. I was hyperventilating. And it was a very, very shitty very shitty experiences. Also, my boyfriend at the time, instead of comforting me, was just like, "Why are you showing me this?" And it's just like, dude, this happened to me. Like, help. Like, I don't know, show some support. Like, don't complain about the picture.
What?
Like, what the fuck? It was just like, yeah, like I sent him like the screenshot, and I was just like panicking, and I was like, this happened, and I don't feel good. And bro was just like, ew, I didn't want to see that, and it's just like,
You think
suck
I
it up.
did?
Like, I didn't want to see this either. Like, it's like, help? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to share with you what happened. It's just like, yeah, it didn't help. But I felt so alone in it. Like I didn't get the support at that time.
Right.
Because even with my mother is very supporting. But after that, I didn't want it to show my face, obviously, because I didn't know if that person was still around, if it was banned or not. Like, it felt like they knew me, but I couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah.
And after that, I didn't want it to show my face. I didn't want it to stream. I felt like very exposed. And my mother, being my mother, was like, my mother is very much like the type of person who is like, suck it up, smile, and move on, that type of thing. And I am not. I am the complete opposite, which is like, you're good, like you work that way, great for you. I am not. I need to process. I need to like slow down and cry and rot in bed, and then when I'm ready, I move on. Like, I cannot force myself to like smile and move on with life like society asks for women. Like, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I could never do it. I was never able to. So no, and that also did not help. My sister, luckily, she did tell me, like, she was very like reassuring. Like, she actually like understood.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like what happened and the trauma behind it, and they were very supportive. Her and my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law was like, "What?" Like, he was like surprised, like, "What the fuck happened? Like, why men do this?" And it was just like, yeah, men do this a lot, like, for some reason. And yeah, that was like the biggest trauma that affected me over like the past couple of years, you know, like something recent. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, family, childhood trauma, like that sort of things. But like this one was like very recent and only like, I think I told you about it like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that I was just like, you know what, I'm done with hiding.
Yeah.
I'm done with like hiding everything about me, because I felt like when it comes to like being harassed, online, you decide to like hide yourself. Like, you hide your face, you hide your identity, you hide everything. I would I would tell people to not say my real name. I will tell people to not share this. I will not tell people to share this, and then like every detail. And it's just like, to some extent, obviously, yeah, I'm not gonna give people my city because it's a small city. So it's just like, I'm not gonna give that. I'm just from Buenos Aires, that's it. But I'm not gonna give more than that. And it's just like, I don't want to hide. I don't want to like keep like everything behind doors, and it's just like that, not being able to say my name or like about my life or showing my face, like not feeling comfortable to show my face. It's just like I had enough like a week ago, like 2 weeks ago, and I was just like, you know what, fuck that. Like, I don't want to let this bad experience to control my life, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's not something that I want to do anymore. Like, if people
and I mean,
say my name, then whatever.
And I mean, it speaks a lot to just any female streamer, artist, anything like that. I mean, that, God, who knows how many times I get that. I mean, just in general, I mean, it's really shitty to think about, because I mean, there is that many those kind of people just out there that do that shit and don't understand the trauma they cause from it. And I mean, for you, it's been almost, if you said it happened in February last year, it's been almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. Yeah.
And I mean, that's
of feeling that way.
2 years of feeling afraid. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
And it's not fair to anybody to have to go through that, and especially you. I mean, ugh, no, that's not. And the way you didn't have a support system after it, it's kind of insane. Like,
it didn't help. It didn't help at all. Like, it's just, I guess, as women, unfortunately, we're very used to like unsolicited pictures.
yes.
It happens all the time. So it's just like, it's very much normalized at this point to having to deal with that, but it still affects you.
Yeah.
It still like makes you feel uncomfortable. It's still something that we don't like, despite how many times we vocalize that. And this one in particular, for like very personal, very much a personal attack, very like intimate. It was just like, oh no, I don't want to see my face there. I don't want to see my face there. I don't know. I don't want to think of what you're doing. I don't want to hear your threats. I really did not want any of that.
Yeah.
And it just like, and having like someone to like understand, it's just, it felt like I felt very, very much alone.
Yeah.
At that time.
And I mean, I can understand your reaction towards it of very much going straight into the VTubing side of things and, hiding everything. Yeah. I am glad you're working your way through it and you're getting to the point now of wanting to be yourself again. Like, yes, you're yourself when you're boss man, like, no doubt. But now you're being able, yeah, but you're being able to fully be yourself, of showing your face, of showing who you are, is amazing.
Yeah. Today I felt like my mom was like very happy, because obviously when I do my makeup for like stream, it's different than when you do makeup in like real life. There's for the camera to detect it and like to look like decent, you have to like overdo it. So in person you look very much like a doll or like a clown at that point. My mom has not seen that in a year and a half, because I did do it in like Halloween, and I did do it like on special occasions. I did stream like 2 times last year. Yeah. When it comes to like face camming.
I think you did it for your birthday and Halloween last year.
Yeah, I think so. With Halloween, I dressed up as Bossman, and Halloween I had like little bangs. No, my birthday I had like little bangs and dark hair. I don't know. But it's been a long time, and her reaction to it, like despite like her lack of support back then, because she didn't understand. I mean, she's an old woman. I cannot really force her to understand something that she probably never experienced in her life.
Right.
Because the different generations, they're not on social media. Like, she barely watches an Instagram reel. She's not gonna get a dick pic, like a random dick pic.
Right.
So it's just like, I understand that she doesn't comprehend the damage that it causes. And like seeing her so proud, it was like, oh, I'm so proud, you're finally showing your face again, I'm so happy for you. And it's just like, it made me feel really good, because it's like, okay, she might not have understood back then, but she understands now how much it affected me for me to take this long to go back to showing my face online. So it's just like, it was like a nice thing to like give me that praise, basically. Like that reassurance. It's just like, you're doing good type of thing, especially from a parent. It feels nice.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had my mom sit there and say, that she's proud of everything that we're doing here on stream and everything like that. And I mean, I haven't actually checked the charity in a couple of weeks to see if anybody's donated or anything like that. And I mean, I've never pushed for it to be donated to. Luckily been blessed with a community that has given a lot to charity in general. I mean, we've raised, I want to say it's like $5,500, $5,500 or something like that. But, in hearing that, and starting the podcast for one is, just a huge step in a huge direction of, just speaking about mental health, because my mom has watched me My mom has gotten me from one attempt. Like, she's actually had to come pick me up because I was close. And, like, now seeing me do what I do now of, you know, attempting to help other people is huge. Like, do I have a reach here on Twitch of, you know, actually helping people or anything like that? I don't know. But by God, if somebody comes along, you know, comes along the stream and sees it and it helps somebody, then I've done good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's one thing that I think people like think there's like, oh, to actually make a change, you need like a large following, or you need to reach all of these people. But no, the fact that you can reach just one person, that's huge.
Yeah,
because you're changing one person's life, or like you said the right thing to one person that it just like did it like I don't know the word in English, whatever, but it changed everything completely. Like it did their 180.
Yeah, I mean that's
huge.
That's enough for me of just being like, yeah, I know, I don't even know how long ago it was. I want to say it was about a year. We had somebody come in and say they were having a lot of issues, and I was able to find the suicide hotline's number and everything like hey, here's all this information, go do these things, and then go do these things, you know, here's some support systems, you know, some free support systems that could possibly help you. And I was like, you know, that's all I needed. I'm good.
Yeah, that's enough.
And we were talking about this the other day. We were talking about somebody else's artwork that you were working on, of how, you know, artists don't always go by the what are they called? Reference sheets. You know, and we got to talking a little bit about body image on that. And, you know, we started talking about, you know, Pocky's episode where it was, we talked a little bit about body image and things of that nature. And you had talked about how in like school and stuff, you know, people always talked about your body image. How has that affected you?
Yeah. That affected me for a very long time. I think I always hear when people talk about body image, it's because they were like a fat kid. I was the opposite. I was a pencil. I was a board. I was a noodle. It did not help that I was also like always tall. I am like 5'8". So, and I developed quickly, like my height only. My height only developed quickly. I grew up like super fast, and I was just like a tall piece of wood.
Right.
Literally just a board. And obviously that really affected me because I'm Latina. So in Latin America, you know, like the stereotype, like the body stereotype, even though it's supposed to be like skinny, it's supposed to be curvy. And like the whole hourglass, and like the thick ass, and like the perfect boobs, and like everything, all that. I didn't have any. I was just like literally a piece of wood. And the comments that I would get, like, honestly, I got criticized about literally everything. Absolutely everything, because I was too skinny, because I was too pale, because of my nose, because of my ears, because I have a unibrow that I also shave now, but I had a unibrow, so it's just like, oh, because I didn't know how to do my hair. It's just for plenty of things that that even though they're not like, how would you call it? Like, they're not like huge, they still hold weight on one.
Yeah.
Like, you would think me being pale, for example, obviously it's not racism. Like, it's completely different to a person experiencing racism, but like, it's still pointing at something, like making fun of me constantly, that it bothers you. it comes to a point where it's just like, how many times do I have to hear this? Like people pointing out my height, my weight, my everything. It's just like even if it's like tiny things that they shouldn't bother me, they end up piling up, and they do cause a lot of damage. Especially me, I've always been like extra sensitive, so as a sensitive child, I don't want to hear of like going out in the sun more. Like it doesn't work. I get red, and that's not how. I won't get tan. I won't like. I cannot change this. Unfortunately, this is who I am.
Right.
It's just like that sort of stuff. And with my body, yeah, it did not help at all. I was completely flat, front and back. I was just flat, and all of my classmates were like the complete opposite. Whether they developed quickly or they were like more on the chubby side. So obviously, if you're more chubby, you get more because obviously that's just fat distribution. More of everything. So they will still like avoid all of those comments. Meanwhile, I just didn't have anything. I didn't develop boobs or ass until I was like 17, 18 years old. And that was a very long time of hearing the same type of comments or feeling insecure. And even after I did, which was like something that I noticed on my first relationship or whatever it was like a situationship. My first date. It was with the guy that to me was like completely out of my league, like way out of my league. And I was just like, why? Like why are you into me? Like what do you see? And now that I look at my pictures back then, and it's just like, yeah, of course he was into you. Like look at you, like you were like had like a perfect hourglass. My ass was huge at that time. So it was just like I thought like in my head I still saw myself as that little kid, like that little noodle.
Yeah.
And it affected me. It affected me for over a decade. I mean, nowadays it still affects me because I notice in the way that I look at myself, and it's just like I'm too skinny, or the complete opposite, because obviously I had my season where I gained a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Because I was like trying to avoid being skinny, and then I got depressed and I got bullied, and a lot of things happens, and then the binge eating came along, eating disorder. So I didn't got fat, but like compared to what my body was, I felt fat.
Right.
So that also like messed up with how I saw myself. So it was just like the body dysmorphia, I guess. It's what I do experience.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's understandable.
Yeah, I still see myself sometimes as like too skinny.
I mean, that just goes to show, I mean, it still holds weight whether or not it was years ago or not. I mean, it's still something that holds weight on you. And I mean, that's...
Yeah, I'm 27 now. And that happened when I was like, what, 12? So it's just like... Well, not even 12. I was like, my whole life.
Yeah,
basically.
I mean, that's like... So, it's weird for me, like, I'm sitting here thinking about it. You go to a family gathering, and you always have that one family member that's going to say something about what you look like.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I've been fighting this for so long, and then you're going to bring this back up. Like, I'm in a healthy state, I'm doing good, and you're going to bring up that.
Yeah.
Like...
I have that with my mother. And I live with my mother. It's just like... It's that thing of like... I don't know what is the need of making comments about someone's body. But it's just like, I feel comfortable with my body, right? I'm like to me, I'm like the right amount of body fat. And she goes, you're too skinny. Fuck. Like, why? Why do you have to get in my head like that? Like, just leave me alone. And I just like, I have to tell her like, no. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your comments about, oh, I need to gain weight, or oh, I need to lose weight, or like, no. Just let me be. Like, if I'm happy with my body, you let me be. I'm healthy. That's all that matters. Like I'm not underweight, I'm not overweight, I'm perfect.
Yeah.
So it's just like whatever it is that you think that I should have more ass or more this or more fat, no, I don't care. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I am content. I am content.
So,
but yeah, it's just like they have to make comments about everything. Oh, your hair, oh but your makeup, it's too much. Those clothes, and it's just like, why? Just let me be.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like
pisses me off.
My brother recently has started going to the gym and stuff like that, and me and my brother had a thing for a long time that I would go to the gym with him, and I am lazy. I work all day. I don't want to go home and then go to the gym. I am not afraid to admit that I am lazy. I am not, quote unquote, fat. I don't show fat. But I am fairly heavy, and I know that. Like, I weigh, for me, in my measurements, let me Google search this real fast, because I know I gotta, do the things. 250.
Yeah, like Red said, we thick. That's our
two. There we go. I'm 113 kilos. Like, I know I am heavy set. I don't show that I am heavy set. I show that I am more like muscular or stocky. And I know if I go to a gym, I can shape it all up to where it looks good and everything like that. I'm comfortable. Yeah. Like, I don't have a huge gut. I don't have this. I don't have that. And it's like, I'm good. Like, I'm good where I'm at. And
that's what matters.
And I swear to God, it's changed over the years of shirt sizes. I've been able to wear an extra large for God knows how long. That's been my shirt size forever. Hell, since high school. I've recently had to go to 2X because I can wear an extra large, but the first time I wash it, no matter how I wash my shirt, it goes down to like a medium. And I'm just like, fuck, I'm... I can't do anything about it. It's like, damn
clothes is shit.
Yeah. I swear they've changed something, but yeah, no. So when it comes to body image, I mean, I was always called fat in school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I saw myself as fat, and then I just sat there and like looked in the mirror one day. I was like, yeah, sure, I am. I don't care. And I mean, I've come more to terms with it than anything. And like, I know, like, during the winter time, I get heavier, and then when it comes summertime, I lose weight. It always happens. It's always the same amount of weight back and forth. I'm between probably 113 and 115 ish. It just swaps back and forth, and it's like, okay, that's fine with me.
Yeah, you keep yourself in like the same range. It's not like it drastically changes or anything.
Yeah. Like, I'm not sitting here I'm not going from 250 to 300 pounds and then back down to 250. No, I'm going 250 to like 255 and be okay.
Yeah, it's stable. Pretty stable. Like, people change weights during the different seasons. But like, the thing about feeling lazy about going to the gym, it's just like, it is. It is. Like,
everybody's like, I should go and it'll help my depression too. And it's like, look, I'm lazy. No.
It does help. Like, honestly, like, for me, I noticed that it did help. Like, Pilates, it was like another excuse for me to get out of the house. And I would love like to see the results and everything, but like going there was like the hard part, like the challenge, especially because for me it wasn't like, well, it was close to home, but like you needed to like go with the bus, and the bus will take so long. Like, you had to wait for like half an hour to go there, and then the hour they're working out, it's fine, and then like the time back, it's just like, I waste like 3 hours total from like going there, coming back, and taking a shower. Just I waste 3 hours of that when I could just like maybe 1.5 by working out and taking a shower. So it really pisses me off, and that just like it really demotivated me
Oh
because
no,
I
I can
felt like I
understand
didn't have
that.
time to do anything, and then it's just like so much time
And I mean,
and like
so
waiting
like
for the bus and the travel, the people. Oh,
I remember when you were going, constantly and things like that. Um, like we would have co-works with Shura in your server. It'd be like, hey, we're gonna get together at, for me, 9 o'clock at night, because it took
yeah,
you that long to get out of Pilates and back home and showered and into a comfortable position to where you
yeah,
wanted to actually draw. It's like, damn,
yeah.
like now whenever we
It
want to do
was it
co-works,
was
it
horrible.
works out. Which,
Yeah,
by the
like it's just
way,
like I. Hmm?
that needs to happen again soon. I miss you both in co-work sessions because,
Yeah, it's hard to connect with Shura though.
yeah,
Because
true,
he's been
true.
having like so many like health issues lately. I mean,
Which,
obviously, I don't want to force the guy to draw. He already draws a lot. Like, yeah, please take a break, dude.
please.
And it's just like he
I
needs
mean,
it.
there's a reason why it's about me is I'm an art addict. Please send help. Just my God,
But yeah, I do miss working out. It was something that helped me a lot, especially Pilates people like take it, oh, it's so light, da 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 da. No, it's like a regular ass gym. It's just like
yeah,
you're just in a bed. It's like you do the exact same exercise that you would do in a regular gym. It's just that it's all like set up to do it in a bed. That's all Pilates is, unless you have a shitty teacher that teaches it like it's yoga. I did not have that. This bitch will kick my ass, which it was a good thing. I was happy about it, but unfortunately, I cannot go because of the time. But it did help with my back. Like Pilates really saved my back, and now I'm starting to feel it again. It's just like I miss it. I might need to like figure it out to do Pilates at home or something because the shoulder pain, the back pain, that and the lack of mobility since I don't go out or anything. I don't walk. My fucking treadmill exploded on me, so it's
yeah,
just like I'm losing all of my chances of movement. But working out, it does help. I hate to be lazy, and I get it, but I hate that it works. I wish it didn't. I wish it was a myth, like it's just like nah, it's just because of body image. No, it does help, motherfucker. But
but no,
it's totally understandable that you don't want to do it, and if you're comfortable with your body and with yourself, like you have no need.
yeah.
No
I mean,
need.
that's
As
my
long
biggest
as you're
thing.
they're like healthy and content with yourself, I don't see a reason to.
Yeah, and I mean, over the years, I've thought about going to the gym and doing something with it. And it's like, nah, I'm okay. I'm good with where I'm at, and if I get to a point of, I think if I ever break 300 pounds, I'll go to the gym. But as long as I'm keeping it where I'm at and healthy where I'm at, I'm not doing anything different.
Yeah,
But no, I mean,
that's fair.
so, you know, whenever body image, we've gone over. I'm like drawing blanks. I've been so busy lately that
I get it. I
it's
get
been
it.
difficult. I've been trying to close out 2 or 3 jobs at my job, and it's just like, God, just let me think straight for once. um,
Yeah, when it
and,
comes to
we were,
body image, but I think a lot of people like for example, in my case, it's like I know that I'm pretty. Like one thing, it's that I'm pretty. I can see myself as like, yeah, I am not a model or anything, but I know that I'm
could be.
not an ugly person. I'm pretty. I'm attractive, and people forget that it's just like just because you're attractive doesn't mean that you're not insecure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's a really hard thing. It's like I would tell people, oh, I don't like this about myself, or I'm insecure about that, and it's just like, why are you insecure? You're perfect. It's just like I don't need to hear that. Like just acknowledge me. Just let me be, because it's just
Like,
it be what it
just
be.
hear me. Don't reply to me. Just
Okay.
hear me. Yeah, no. And I mean,
I thought you were gonna say something, dude. What the fuck?
Oh no, I'm saying, that moment of like, just
okay,
listen to me and not
listen.
reply to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, pretty much.
I get that. I mean, there's times where I want to just like message somebody and be like, just listen, don't reply, because I don't want to hear what you have to say. I just need to say it.
It happens a lot, like with whenever I give an update on Discord, and I am very transparent when it comes to like my mental health and what I'm going through, and if I feel like shit. I don't really hide it, and I don't sugarcoat it either. So whenever I do open up, I've been like trying not to, because every time I do, which it's very sweet. It's very sweet from everyone. There's like they try to reach out, or they try to like give me words of encouragement. It's just like, no. I don't need that. I had to like warn people. I had to close my DMs or everything. She was just like, just because I am talking about it, it doesn't mean that I need anything from you. You know?
Yeah,
like,
and that's
I'm
not
talking.
being that's not us being mean. It's just I'm letting you know.
Like it's just I'm just letting you know, like I'm giving you an update on where I stand right now. I don't need advice. I don't need encouragement. I don't need anything. Just with a reaction of like a heart, like I noticed, I heard, I move on. That's what I need. That's enough. I don't need more than that. And like whenever I talk about my stuff, that's exactly what I want. That's also the thing. Like you need to like be transparent of what exactly do you need. Like whenever I talk about, I try to ask, like when someone is going through a hard time, what do you need from me? Do you want advice? Do you want me to just listen? Do you want me to just entertain you? You want me to distract you? Like what it is that you want. So I've been trying to like express that. It's just like, I don't need anything. I am good. Just updating.
Yeah,
because
just going through it, and this is why.
Missing. Yeah.
And I mean, so that's kind of where I've been lately too, is being in that weird, like, hey, like, look, I'm okay, but there's shit going on, and I don't exactly know how to explain it. But I'm okay. I'm okay.
That's the thing, like having to say that you're okay, like emphasize I'm okay.
Yeah. I was talking with somebody the other night, and we were both talking about like what was going through our heads or something like that, and I was just like, I don't feel a part of what's going on around me. And the best way, I am watching my body go through the motions of everything it needs to do, and I'm not a part of those motions, kind of thing. And they were like, oh, it sounds like you're dealing with this. And I sat there and looked into it. I was like, huh. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. Like, okay, cool. I'm dealing with that, and love you. I'm not going to say anything else about this right now. We're just going to let that simmer for a bit. Because I don't know what else to do.
I get that. I was gonna say something and it just left me.
No, what do you know?
I don't remember what I was gonna say. Fuck.
It'll come back to you once the episode's over.
Yeah, probably. Like tomorrow. Like, remember what I wanted to talk about? It was that.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, it's just been, we've gone over the whole body image thing and things like that, and like for me lately, it's been I want to stream, and, you know, hang out with everybody, job gets in the way. And it's like, you know, my IRL now is way more involved than it has been in a lot of years. Like before, I would go to work, come home, and I'd have the entire night to kind of do whatever. Now I'm working a few hours and stuff like that, and that's kind of affected my mental health because it's like I feel like I'm failing my community at some points. It's like, look, we've built all this up, we've done all this good, and now I can't do anything.
Oh man, that's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That feeling of, oh, I'm failing the people who support me is just like, oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Like, and I mean, I know everybody's not upset with me for not streaming or anything like that, but it's still one of those things of like, you know, I made a commitment to stream and, you know, entertain or whatever, just hang out in general, and now it's like,
yeah,
I make a post in my Discord now like once every 2 weeks just saying, hey, next episode we're having this person, or, you know, thank you for the continued support, and move on. I mean, the podcast is about the only thing we got going right now, and that's it. And I'm very happy with the podcast. I'm very happy with where it's going, but it's still one of those things like I feel like I need to give more.
Yeah, I get that. Like, unfortunately, in my case, I still like owe a lot of art, like from subathon, from channel point redeems, from like I wanted to make more things of like giving art for subs, like raffles, and I had to like stop doing that because the list was getting like extremely long.
Yeah.
And luckily people have not complained. Like, people have been very sweet, very supportive, very understanding that it's a lot to deal with. But myself, I still feel like, hey, you're not doing enough. You need to do
more.
You need to do more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, for you, I mean, your commissions are very much how you live. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that's
my
your
main source of
livelihood.
income. Yeah.
Yeah. And trying to do free stuff while also juggling your actual livelihood, I get it. It's a lot.
Yeah. Well, the subathon, that's the thing. It wasn't even free.
Yeah.
The subathon was like, it was also paid. So it's just like, it's that guilt that it just eats me alive, basically.
Yeah. And I 100% get that.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no. Let's see. A brain.
The brain is fried. I'm so hungry.
For the most part, I mean, I've driven 6 hours in the past 2 days and dealt with company parties, and there's a lot going on, and I'm over here trying to think of other things to talk about, but it's like I can't.
I get it. I mean, there's so many topics.
There really are, and
another topic that we haven't discussed, I think would be like relationships.
True. I mean, we could
nothing going on. Never mind.
But I mean, yeah, there's not a whole lot going on for relationships for either one of us, but
it's fine.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the imaginative one you've got, but you know.
The one that I dream about all the time.
But no,
haunted me in my sleep.
I mean, I've kind of talked.
Actually, I do have a trauma. It's with relationships, not romantic ones. Okay. It's with friendships. I had a huge trauma when it comes to friendships. That I should have talked about before, but then the conversation kept moving and moving and moving. And it's been haunting me since I was like 5. Okay. 5 years old, 6 years old. I never had good friends. until now, until like Pocky, and until like other online friends that I've met throughout the years. Like they were all pretty much online. Everyone I met, it's online. I've always like every friendship that I've had since I was little was like somehow left me behind. Like my first friend, my first ever yay, but also not yay. My first friend, yeah, she was cool, I guess, but she would do this thing of like stop it.
I'm sorry, it was just
Dumbass.
the way you put it.
She was cool, but not cool. Because like
sure.
thanks to her, I got to some points in my life, but from the other side, it was like, bitch. She would always change me for other people, and I was never a very sociable person.
Right.
Like for some reason, whenever I go out and if I'm forced, well, not really forced, but basically, if you talk to me, I am very sociable.
Yeah.
I can handle a conversation very well. Like if I'm put in a social setting, I am a fucking extrovert to that point.
Yeah.
But when I was little, it was not like that. I was not good at making friends. I was not good at talking to people. I was very shy, very very closed off.
Yeah.
And she would always, like every single year, like this happened every single year, she would change me for someone else. Like for the season, it's just like, oh, I made this one friend, so this friend is gonna be my best friend, and fuck you. And she would throw me to the side. And that has happened my entire life with friends, like somehow. So it's been like very hard for me to trust people.
Yeah.
And to actually be friends with them because of that. And it wasn't just this girl, like no, it was so many different ones. Like for people who might not know, I dropped out of high school, and one of the reasons that I dropped out of high school was because my entire classroom, I was very much friends with everybody in that classroom. The last year of high school that I attended, I was very much like a very sociable person. Like I was pretty much on every single group. I was the person who would like befriend every single group in that classroom regardless.
Yeah.
And so there was this girl who made up the rumor, because I was like part of one, I befriended everybody. Well, one of the groups, they wouldn't get along with this one. This girl was pretty much like, what do you call, like the mean girls? There was like that type of group. And that little group was like the outsiders. You know what? The emo boys, the whatever. It was like that secluded group that no one liked but me. I was friends with everybody, literally with everybody. And so this mean girl decided to make a rumor about this group. And since I was part of them, because I was sitting with them, I ended up into that little bag of bullshit. Which the rumor was, by the way, that we made fun of her little brother who was hospitalized. Who would do that? I don't know, but she made that rumor, and everyone, since she was like the mean popular girl, everyone believed her, and the entire classroom just turned on me.
Yeah.
And the other group of girls, but like mostly on me, because it was like I was friends with like everybody, so like the other ones didn't care at all. Like they were still friends with them, like with themselves, like with their little group. The one who was affected the most was me, because who I thought were my friends suddenly decided to turn their back on me, except for like maybe 2 people.
Yeah.
So that obviously took a toll on me. I was having issues at home as well with my dad. So that year when I was 15 was like a mess. So I ended up dropping out of school. But like that sort of thing really messes you up when it comes to like friendship, because every single friendship that I had literally turned their back on me
Yeah.
for
Whatever reason.
reasons, because it's just like, it's a rumor. Well, I don't care. That one was insane because even teachers will go against us. It's just like, do you have proof? Like, do you have anything? Did they provide it? Why are you getting involved? It was so stupid. It was really stupid the moment that adults like get involved into like teenage drama.
Yeah.
But that happened. So obviously it was like zero support, friends were shit. Like home life was also shit. So that was like a huge part of that it still affects me, because I still struggle with making friends, and if I'm not like completely sure that you are like someone decent, I don't let you in. And if you turn out that you're not decent, fuck you, because I will like remove you immediately. I am not in that point where like I tolerate that sort of stuff to protect myself, obviously, because I'm not.
It's a very much protective thing.
Yeah,
Like,
and I'm not. I don't have the energy that I had before to deal with it. It's just like I don't. Like I don't do drama anymore. Like if you come to me with like nonsense, you're done. Like I don't want
like,
I don't want to deal with it anymore. I had enough.
I've been that way now, probably since I was 25, and it's happened with family, it's happened with friends and things like that. Like we were talking about that one friend the other day that, you know, me and you were in the call bullshitting, and they called me, and they were,
yeah,
you know, I told you their whole story of what happened with them, of the cheating and all, and I was like, the second I heard that they were a shitty person, cut, bye. I don't have anything for you anymore. Like you're a terrible person. Okay, bye.
yeah, exactly. Like no.
Before I would fight for them. I'd try to fight and find a way to keep the friendship. Now I don't care. Goodbye.
Yeah, no, I am that exact same way with any kind of relationship. Like even romantic. It's just like people try to like work it out, but like once it gets into my head, like no, you're not the type of person that I want. It's just like I cut you off. Like I had like every single relationship that I had, I broke up with them because it's just like no, I don't feel like wasting my time. I don't feel like dealing with this. I don't feel like dealing with all your drama, with your like immature people. One of the friends that I ended the relationship with, it was a childhood friend, and like, I still laugh about it because I was like telling her, like she confronted me, right? Like I took my distance. I didn't even attempt to have a conversation. I just simply distanced myself.
Yeah.
And when she approached me, I was like, yeah, I did. I don't feel like we have a connection anymore. And all she cared about was like, well, who am I gonna tell my problems to now? And I was just like, what? That's all I am? Like a therapist? What?
I mean,
what kind of concern is that? Like,
all right, now hold on. If they were coming to you as a therapist,
okay,
they really need help.
Hey, a lot of people use me as a therapist, mind you. I'm unfortunately, a lot of people just yab their problems to me.
It's not unfortunate. It means they trust you.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't want to listen to. Like it sucks.
But
it's just like
work on putting that
obviously
boundary
it depends
up.
on the person. It depends on the person. Like if you or like another close friend will like come to me and be like, hey, this is happening, like yeah, tell me about it. I'm not gonna be like, no. But like there's people who only talk to you for the problems.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, what kind of friendship is this? Like you only talk to me when you feel like shit? Like you were like, but when the bad stuff happened, what about the good stuff? I'm not even considered when the good stuff. So in that sense, it's just like I got tired of being like the therapist
No, and I get
type
that.
of friend.
Um,
Yeah, this girl was like that. Like she would always like come to me only because of she was also like extremely insecure. Like I remember so she was seeing this guy, right? And this guy was like starting to tattoo. And I was drawing, so I wanted to like, hey, can he teach me? Like he's gonna teach you, like, can we learn as well? Do you really think she introduced me to the guy? No. I don't know what she thought. Like it's just like like nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was like I just wanted to do art.
which
But no.
one of these days I will have a piece of art from you and from Pocky so I can get it tattooed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even
One
though
day.
you know, both of you feel that your art's not good enough to be tattooed, by God, I will have it. One of
Sure.
these days.
Sure. One of these years. That's better.
Well, I mean,
But
next year's only
kinda
right around the
wanna-
corner.
Not this one.
Uh-huh.
It will involve tits. Yeah, it will.
Yeah, no. When it comes to friendships, I very much have I've done the same thing. I've gotten to a point of cutting them off. But mine really happened back when I was for me, 7th grade, so that would have been when I was 12, I think. 12 or 13. You know, I've told a lot of people here on stream, you know, I was bullied big time when I was in school and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
instead of having friends to help or talk to about it, I didn't have anything. Most of the time, it was the friends that I thought I had that were the ones doing the bullying. So,
Oh, isn't that lovely?
oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, it's amazing.
I've had, I'd say 2 really good friends out of 3 really good friends out of high school. My buddy Graham, who's the guy that I played guitar with and all that. Me and him are still very good friends. And Austin, my tattoo artist, that comes in, you know, every now and then in the streams and hangs out with us, who's done all the tattoos on me. Me and him are still very close. And, you know, other than that, I've got one more, and me and her still talk every single day, just check in on each other and see how we're doing. But other than that, all my friends have been online.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get it.
Trying to even think. I mean, even back when I was in school, they were online. I was back in MySpace days where MySpace had chat rooms. I just meet random people in the chat rooms, and we still talk to this day.
I mean, does it happen to you that you feel like you don't belong where
All the
you're
time.
at, like physically?
All the
Because it
time.
happens to me. It happens to me that I've always felt like I cannot connect to people.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because, especially in Buenos Aires, like it's just every single person that I've met, they feel like so behind mentally, and like
Yes.
like a mental state. It's just like that they feel like they never grew up. That's exactly how I feel, and it's just like either they don't understand what I do, or they judge what I do, or they just don't get it, like in any way. They just don't get it. But especially mentally, like I ended my friendship with who was my best friend, which he was like very understanding, but I was just like telling him like, hey, I'm sorry, I love you, but I don't identify with you. And that's
Right.
totally fine. Like he totally understood. He was like, you know what, I get it. like we're searching different things, we're cool. Like if ever we want to like hang out or anything, it's possible, and we still do. We gather like one time a year or something to like catch up and everything, but it's not like it was before. And that's fine. Like me, for example, I am a person who I think evolves pretty quickly. Like I grow up very quickly. I learn things pretty fast. You can see it in, like, for example, the way that I change when it comes to friendships and romantic relationships, that from one relationship to the other, it's just like I don't tolerate a lot of stuff. Like
Yeah.
my boundaries improve, the way that I communicate with the other person. So it's like whatever experience that I do have, I learn from it. It's not like I go through a bad experience and I just don't. No, I
Right.
always like try to like gain something from it. So at that time, he was like making the same mistakes over and over again, and we would have the same conversations over and over again, and he would go through toxic relationships over and over again. The parties, the drugs, like all of that stuff, I wasn't identifying with it. I was just like, it comes to a point where it's just like I am trying to build a life for me when it comes
Yeah.
to art, when it comes to this, when it comes to that, and not being able to talk with you about anything because all you do is party and drugs and toxic relationships. I am really sorry, but I can't connect with you in
Yeah.
that way.
I mean, and I'm the same way. So that's another issue I have with like just being in a relationship in general, is I get that mindset. It's like, okay, oh, you're making this a huge deal here, a huge deal here. I can't, like, that's not even feasibly in my range of maturity. Like, I don't care about this. Oh, you don't text me X amount of times a day. What? Like, I have a job, I have things I have to take care of. If I can't text you, I can't text you. Like,
Right.
I'm 31, you're within, I only date within 5 years of my age, period. Like, I don't go outside of that.
Yeah.
But if you're within that age, you should have a job or something of some sort that you're also doing to, do things. And if you can't realize that that's, life,
Yeah.
I can't mentally be with you.
Right. Yeah, I personally don't mind if someone like wants to text a lot. I am a person who does text a lot.
Yeah.
But like the problem is the lack of communication and the lack of understanding. Like for example, with my ex, there was like a lot of problems with me having to draw, and that take a lot of time. And obviously, it was a long distance relationship, and he would just not get it that I need the focus and the time to draw. Like, you're not doing anything, you're not working, all you do is like study. I get that, but like you do you, but you have to understand that I am busy, and if I have to like take certain time of my day to work on my stuff, like please understand that. Like, I'm communicating that to you, and if you still don't get it, and if you make me feel bad about it or like whatever, then it's not working. Like if you tell me that yes, we understand, we communicate, or like you let me know in advance, like, hey, I won't be able to text you, I will be doing this, or hey, I'm not feeling good, I won't be talking to you, like, that's cool, that's totally fine. But like the lack of communication that people have these days, or like the lack of understanding, it makes it really hard to sustain a relationship with.
Yeah. It's the communication. For me, it's mostly maturity. I can't. Unfortunately, like as a growing up and everything, I was very much forced to mature faster than I needed to. I mean, I was helping take care of my brother. I was helping take care of things around the house. There was a lot of things going on that I had to step up to a plate, and I did. And now it's like I'm so much further in my maturity than I expected to be. When I talk to someone my age and I see what they're doing, it's like, bro, what? How
Yeah.
are you still here? Like, how have you survived this? And
Yeah.
that have a lot of issues with stuff like that because it's just like, damn, like what the fuck. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's, and like with friendships and stuff, that was another thing, is a lot of my friends stayed in that immature mindset for a long time. Like, I remember there was a time where some of my friends all were facing, like felony charges and stuff because they were doing dumb shit at the age of 20 and 21. I was at work.
Yeah.
I was working. They didn't have jobs. They were doing shit they weren't supposed to be doing. And
Right.
I was just like, guys, like, what are y'all doing? Like, why are y'all doing these things? And I don't know, it was, what a time to be alive and where I'm at now. I'm happy with where I'm at to an extent. We're getting there. But yeah,
I mean, there's always gonna be room for improvement.
Oh,
like
yeah.
life can always get better. Like,
Oh,
regardless
100%.
of the situation, maybe you think you're at your peak, but no, it can always improve.
Yeah.
So
we're close to our 2 hour mark. Or we're actually past the 2 hour mark, honestly.
yeah.
This is a time where I enjoy to like have chat, ask questions for either of us if they would like to, have anything asked, anything like that. We can answer it if if it's too far out of the realm to be answered. Well, of course, skip over it. We don't have to worry about it. But of course, are you comfortable answering any questions?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody in chat would like to ask me or Opie or both of us a question, please do so now.
The podcast is too short.
We
We
try
need
to
to
keep
do
it
a
in the-
12-hour podcast with Pocky and Reds as well. Like, bring them in.
We can definitely have a group episode.
100%.
That would be a hell of an episode.
I feel like it's necessary. Necessary.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, no. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. If not, Opie, is there anybody you would enjoy rating?
Bones is live.
Bones.
Bones and Muses. Bones is awesome.
It's Bones. God, that's my screen. Let's see. Where are you at? Bones, why are you not showing?
Yeah, it just they just started stream, so
gotcha.
It's fitting. Yeah.
So, the summoning is in process.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not seeing any questions from chat, so we're probably gonna go ahead
Me
and
neither.
get on out of here and go say hello to Bones.
The fish.
Opie, thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
When
Thank
are
you
we
for having
shipping?
me.
When are we shipping a 350 to Opie? When you're paying for it.
Yeah, I mean, you can always buy one in Argentina already. It might be more expensive though, because obviously here it's incredibly expensive.
That, and then we'd have to pay the taxes and everything too. I'm not paying for it.
Yeah.
Bro, I've got my own car to pay for, the fuck?
The gay car.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. But no, Opie, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me.
It's been very much a pleasure. Again, everybody, if you do not know Opie, go follow Opie. Opie is an amazing artist, person, streamer, everything. And please be sure to make, if anything, hold on, let me do this because I know I can't. Why is it not
For
showing?
a shadow?
No. I can do this.
I just saw you looking up at the TV. It's like you're just looking at the sky, bro.
Yeah. Go follow all OP socials.
This episode definitely helped me a lot, to be honest. It made me rethink about stuff and definitely will work on improving myself more. Thank you for it a lot. See? That's awesome. That makes
See?
me really happy. Thank you.
Doing
Did you
great
just
things.
copy my own?
Absolutely, I did. I went straight to your stuff, hit socials, and copied it and pasted it.
That's insane. That's
Yeah, again, thank you for being here. This episode will be uploaded to YouTube sometime today. I'll post it on Twitter and Blue Sky and everything, the link. Yeah, Opie, thank you. And we are
Thanks for
gonna
having me.
get out of here. There's the raid going. And everybody, we'll see y'all next time. The next episode will be December 22nd, if I remember correctly. But yeah, other than that, love you all.
Bye-bye.